Oh boy, do we have some juicy, albeit tragic news for you today. We all know and have felt the anticipation has been building up for the release of The Last of Us Season 2. The second that the first season's finale aired, fans went straight to Google, checking when they could expect to see Joel and Ellie back on their screens. But you might want to be sitting down for this, because it looks like we're in for a bit of a rough wait, a rough extended wait, that is, because The Last of Us Season 2 is going to be taking a lot longer than we thought. We'll put our tears aside so we can discuss and dig into the nasty details, diving headfirst into the drama and uncovering the real reasons behind the delay of the much-awaited second season. The Last of Us Season 2 is now officially on hold. Here's all the reasons why. Now, let's start by rewinding the clocks a little, to a simpler time, an easier time. The time when fans of the critically acclaimed video game were over the moon when it was announced that a TV adaptation was in the works. In 2022, The Last of Us Season 1 was released, and it made history. The success of The Last of Us Season 1 has been nothing short of phenomenal, garnering critical acclaim and widespread adoration from both fans of the video games and newcomers to Joel and Ellie's story. One of the most remarkable aspects of the show's achievement, and one that was lauded by some and detested by others, is the way it managed to match the video game shot by shot, a feat that had never been accomplished before in the realm of television adaptations. This attention to detail and commitment to authenticity not only paid homage to the game-based source material, but also elevated the experience for viewers, helping the show to become an instant fan favorite. At the heart of the series' success are the stellar performances by the main actors, Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, who brought the beloved characters of Joel and Ellie to life in a powerful and captivating fashion. Their performances were loved by audiences and critics alike, with many praising their on-screen chemistry, a necessity when considering the close relationship between their characters in the video games. The actors' dedication to their roles and the show's creators' commitment to staying faithful to the video game's narrative have resulted in a television adaptation that has captured the magic of the original source material, which is no small feat. The Last of Us Season 1 brought in some impressive and huge viewership numbers, drawing in millions of fans who eagerly tuned in to watch the zombie-laden journey of Joel and Ellie unfold on the small screen. The show's high production value, coupled with its emotionally charged storytelling, made it a must-watch series for many, with audiences tuning in every week to watch live and raving about the gripping plot and stunning visuals. The series has not only managed to win over hardcore fans of the video game, but also attracted a new legion of followers who are eager to see what the future holds for the characters in Season 2. Speaking of Season 2, why the heck has it been put on hold? Come on, what's the deal? Well, to put it simply, it's a messy mix. One that the entertainment industry seems to serve up oh so well. A cocktail of unforeseen circumstances, production issues, and good old-fashioned Hollywood drama, which has all been shaken and stirred together to create a writer's strike. Enter the WGA writers' strike. The Writers Guild of America had called for a strike, and it has sent shockwaves throughout the entertainment industry. This massive disruption led to the highly anticipated Last of Us Season 2 and countless other popular shows being put on hold indefinitely. The WGA strike is a result of various underlying important issues, with writers seeking fair compensation and recognition for their work in an increasingly streaming-dominated world. The primary reason for the strike was the writers' demand for higher residuals from streaming platforms. With the rapid growth of streaming services, traditional revenue sources from residuals, DVD sales, and international licensing have diminished, to the point where they've almost been rendered archaic. As a result, writers have experienced a significant drop in their residual income, which makes up a substantial part of their overall earnings. The studios and streaming platforms were accused of exploiting the writers' talents by underpaying them, taking advantage of many writers' rooms, and not sharing the profits generated by their work. In an era where high-quality, engaging content is essential for attracting and retaining subscribers, writers are the ones responsible for creating the captivating stories that kept viewers hooked. The WGA strike highlights the fact that writers are the backbone of successful TV shows, ones like The Last of Us. Without writers, there are no shows to binge watch. They bring the characters, stories, and worlds to life, and their contributions should not be undervalued. So, long story short, The Last of Us Season 2 has been put on hold, and it's due to the strike launched by the WGA, which is affecting numerous TV and film productions. And, unfortunately for us, The Last of Us Season 2 is just another one of the casualties. So how are fans reacting to the devastating news? Well, it's a mixed bag to say the least. Some are understandably disappointed. After all, we have been waiting with bated breath for any and all updates on the next season. Others, however, are more understanding, recognizing the challenges faced by the very creators responsible for creating Ellie, Joel, and the Cordyceps virus. It's not just some of the fans that respect and support the strike. Craig Mazin, the co-creator of the Last of Us TV series, publicly supported the WGA strike by joining in the protest at the picket lines. Mazin's presence demonstrates his commitment to the cause and solidarity with his fellow writers. As a prominent figure in the industry, his advocacy for writers' rights helps amplify the message and reinforces the importance of acknowledging and rewarding the talented individuals behind popular shows just like The Last of Us. So, the million-dollar question, when can we expect to see the series begin filming again? With the WGA strike showing no signs of abating, it's difficult to pin down an exact date for the resumption of production. Casting for the series halted completely in mid-May, as writers were no longer able to write episodes. With the last WGA strike in 2007 to 2008 lasting 14 weeks, it has fans wondering how many months shooting will be pushed back. Will this strike last longer than all the others before? Well, with the unprecedented growth in the entertainment industry and on streaming platforms that has been matched by a pile of issues for those working behind the scenes, there's truly no telling how long this strike will last. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. The newly expected release date for The Last of Us Season 2. While we may have initially hoped to see the series grace our screens in early 2025, it looks like we'll have to wait just a little bit longer. HBO's head of drama programming, Francesca Orsi, said that while originally the series was due to air early 2025, the strike has left things sort of hanging in the balance. At this point, those shows that I'm looking to air wouldn't necessarily be ready if this strike lasts 6 to 9 months. That's a big question for us, but we'll cross that road once we come to it, said Orsi in an interview. Well, until then, let's hope Bella and Pascal have already filmed some other projects, so fans can get their fill during the strike. The Last of Us Season 2 might be on hold for now, but it's clear that the cast and crew are committed to bringing us an experience worth waiting for. And while the delays might be frustrating, good things come to those who wait. Unless you're Joel and Ellie, of course, then bad things come at all times, no matter what. Until we can see our favorite zombie-fighting duo back on our screens, these were the reasons The Last of Us Season 2 has been put on hold for now.